trouble. You can call us on the double. We're faster than the others. You'll be hooked on the brothers. Zelda, anything. To Videoland. Mega High.
Wake up, Kid Icarus.
Adventures helping Scrooge McDuck escape danger and become the richest duck in the world.
Cool. Totally hot. Way radical, man.
Ha
It's a quacker.
Disney's DuckTales game for your Nintendo Entertainment System.
Yep, we're doing it through the screen, not docked. Every other time, so I'll do it docked, undocked. This is undocked. My memories of Metroid Prime, not Metroid Prime. My memories of Nintendo, more memories. So those little banks, I think I remember, I forgot to show you King Koopa's cool cartoons. That was another one. I do remember King Koopa's cool cartoons that was on. Da 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 da. It sounds like the Ninja Turtles. I mean, the Ninja Turtles movie theme. It sounds all the same. It's all amphibians and reptiles, right? Da 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 da. Yeah. So you had King Koopa's cool cartoons. You had Super Mario Brothers Super Show. You had Super Mario Brothers 3 and Super Mario World on NBC's daytime shows Saturday morning. I talked about this. You had the Legend of Zelda cartoon. Link and Zelda were also on Captain N, the Game Master. Let's change color a bit. Let's lock that. I have a little more control when it's docked. Undocked. When it's docked, when I have to do it with the TV screen, I have to wrestle a little bit here. Let's go. So I put in. Can I see how much I put in? Is that going to be an issue for today? 4 hours. More than 4.5 hours. So we're in this, what is this, fireplace? Flame pool. Okay. We're in flame pool. You know, looking at this, I forgot to get the missile in the, before I get to the first tower tunnel, because I wasn't sure how I was supposed to get it, because you shoot a psychic blast through the little hole on the runway before you return to Tower 1, and it hits something, but it just breaks the glass. I didn't even see that. Like, they should have been more specific, but anyway, I have to go back to those towers in Volt's Forge when I get my speed boost or boost ball, whatever it is. And once I get that, I can kind of go back to the towers. Anyway, so I returned back to the desert, and Miles bothers me one more time, but I have to go and get the other 3 keys, and there's a large map of hexagons, right? So there's a large map of things. So with Nintendo memories, when I think of, like, the most beautiful thing I could think of when I think of a Nintendo game back, see, for me, 1987, 1988, 1989, 1990, that's like 3 years, right? Or plus 2 years to us. And those years go by pretty quickly when you're an adult. When you're 10, 11, 12 years old, that time is so, like, it's like 1,000 years to us. You know, it goes by very slowly. So you're not sure what's going on. I'm not sure what's going on here, but we are going to look and find out. So I got to get the other 3 keys. That's the story to that. It's kind of easier to shoot with the bike. So let me see. Do I have a specific map? No. Did try to go through here, but the cinematics, somebody destroys the bridge. Could be Silex. So I can't go in here. This whole thing, the way it's paced, of the open world, reminds me of the Ocarina of Time. So the Ocarina of Time was a long Zelda game, and it was in 3D, but it wasn't like super time. This feels like a game you could play over and over again, like Chrono Trigger. Like, you could play this game from beginning to end and enjoy it. And it's not like hundreds of hours like Xenoblade or Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom. Like with Tears of the Kingdom, you can go back and do some missions that you forgot to do. But here it's like you could play this whole thing over again and over again. Because there are no real, and it's Metroid. When have you seen a bunch of NPCs in Metroid? I mean, a bunch of them. I mean, I know there's Miles and stuff, but when have you seen a bunch of NPCs just pollute the area? I mean, it's not like that. You don't go to villages and towns in Metroid. You just don't. Let me see. Scan the area. So yeah, I always liked out of scanning range. Okay. There's a red light over there. Is this going to be another boss battle or is this something else? The way that we have to jump down, and I'm lousy at doing these. So the most beautiful game that I could think of back in 1988 was Simon's Quest. With the first town that you're in, that first town, da da, ba da ba da ba ba, ba da ba da ba ba da, ba da ba da ba ba, right? Just before you hear, what is it? The tears, da 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 da, right? Just before you hear that famous tune in Simon's Quest, you hear that peaceful tune in the village. This is more like a weird subsection here. What the fuck? Whoa, 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 whoa. Shoot at it. Fuck. When you want to look around, oh shit, fuck. Fuck right off. Oh my god. Oh, we have to get out of it. We have to leave. Bye. Bye. See ya. These, oh. Hating this game already. Hating this game already. What are we doing here? We did something of something. Okay. Yeah, Simon's Quest. During this time, after the Black Box series, I got Zelda. I didn't get Metroid until the swap meets later on in the 90s. I got Kid Icarus when about a year, into what, I guess when Kid Icarus was about a year or two old. But then the next games I got were TNC Surf Designs. You should look that one up. They were popular shirts based on those. TNC Surf Designs, Spy vs. Spy, Simon's Quest, right? And then there was, I'm asking right, like like maybe you don't know. Simon's Quest, Spy vs. Spy, DuckTales, Chippendale Rescue Rangers. Eventually I got DuckTales too, but I got DuckTales, the original. Okay. Yeah, everything is trying to kill me in this game. You can't even just sit for a moment. There is no sit. You gotta, no. Jump up there, up there, up there. You shit. Get up there, get up there, up there, up there. Holy fucking shit, get the fuck up there. Surprise, we're not dead. What do they do? They camouflage? Oh, I hate these enemies. Truly hate them. Never before have I hated enemies so much like this. Oh my god. My ability to enjoy this game has been hindered by this bullshit. Okay. I hope they don't quickly respawn. I'm hoping also that whatever it is not super crucial to completing the quest here. Okay, I need to scan the fuck out of these things. I don't give a shit. They're getting scanned, whether they want to be scanned or not. Sees with a single light emitting eye and walks on 8 claw feet. It will appear. It will approach in its territory and trigger an explosion to repel them. But how do I get past them? Is the question of the 20 centuries. How do I get past these fucking things? Okay. Can I use my bike out here? Can't use the bike. I am a jumping kangaroo. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's good. So they don't really die. They don't really fucking die. They just pretend to die and wait for me to lower my guard. These are the worst enemies. I think I found the worst enemies ever created. Am I on the platform? Oh, I sure am not. I sure am not. Okay. God damn it. Fuck. This is me yelling and bitching the whole fucking time. This is going to be the gameplay right now, is it? Okay. I need to see that map as though it is like my balls and dick right now. Is there any entrances or exits? Is this a big old dead end? No, no. I don't. Can I get out of the map, please? I would like to get out of map now. Okay. Uh out of scanning range. I have a funny feeling, against all funny feelings, that is there more of these? Is it? Oh, I like that. Somehow that didn't work. Every Wile E. Coyote thing that happens, right? No. Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, he's still there. Hold on. Yeah. I'm trying. Me trying, me failing anyway. Fuck. I just need like 5 seconds here to scan this whole fucking thing. Now, what's the big cock up my ass information here? Lamorne, demolition crane. Okay. Can I use this thing? Or have I been wasting my time for the last 10 minutes or so? Can I do anything with this stuff? There's something. Okay. Okay, I'm up here. Okay, here we go. What is this? Interact. What is it? Fire chip. Okay, so the fire chip may be made by the Lemorn. A Galactic Federation engineer level 4 or higher can modify this chip and integrate it. Oh, I see. I have to find somebody else. Not Miles, I think. Open the menu and okay. So can I leave now? May I leave? Or is this are those things gonna come back and kill me? Because much energy I do not have left. Okay, let's go back. Okay. I think with the fire chip I can cross the bridge. Uh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Where was the save? Where was my save point? I had a save point. Where's my save point? Yeah, Papi missed save point. Where's my save point at? Can I go to it? Yeah. I know there was a save point. Yeah. Don't open the fucking door. Don't be an asshole. Let me have my stuff. Those enemies pissed me off. Way to trigger me at each stop there, Nintendo. Good. Yeah. So I'm gonna tell you a little story before we go back on the bike. So I collected a lot of Nintendo games. I was getting into Contra. I had the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the one from Ultra, the one where you had to go and swim underwater and stop the 8 bombs before everything explodes. That one. You've heard that meme, but it's an actual level. And then I've had the Disney Capcom ones, right? Chip and Dale, DuckTales. I had Pac-Mania, I think. I had Simon's Quests. Eventually, I got the Turtles 2, the arcade game. So many different IPs that were for Nintendo, right? Capcom. This is when Capcom, Konami, they all had to work for Nintendo strictly, which was kind of. Now, when you look at it, it was like that was fucked up. But back then, you were a kid. We took whatever was given to us and said, "Oh, this is so cool," right? Now, it affected my grades. I was getting bad grades in the sixth grade, sixth or seventh. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay. Um, so eventually, I guess my parents decided that I should not have my Nintendo system for a whole semester. I think it was around that, like maybe October. Maybe I would get it back in January or February. Okay, so I didn't have my games for a while. Um, but what was a couple of months was like years to a child, right? So it was good discipline, but not great discipline because there was nothing that replaced that void. When you take away things from a kid, I'm pretty sure you should replace it with something that's good for them, right? You take away the McDonald's so they can eat something, they can make a hamburger at home. So yeah, they're still eating a hamburger, but it's not about taking away hamburgers. It's about that they have to learn how to make something for themselves, or make your own games. Like I made my own Metroid game. It's like I didn't have to go and get addicted to video games. I made my own game, but I had to teach myself that. My parents never taught me that, so that was something that I kind of just looking back, I thought about. Okay, I'm hoping. Yeah. Oh. Oh. We are now leaving the fireplace. Oh shit. Uh-oh. What's happening? Mm-hmm. Can we? And because it's the Switch 1, it's a longer loading screen. We shall see what we shall see what we shall see. Yeah, I gotta do a few things for some females. I don't know what goes on in life. I really don't. As far as women go, does any one woman miss me or appreciate me? And I don't think it's not about my family members. We're talking about like, you know, because they just miss what could have been. And I miss what could have been in my family. But it's not the same as any memories. Okay. So let's take a look at the map. So we cannot go here yet. What have we got over there? What's that? This is entrance to Chrono Tower. I think that's the tower we cannot get into. Entrance to Fury Green. We can't. They don't set markers for these things, so you can't like set a waypoint. I know in like Starlink Battle for Atlas, the Star Fox game that isn't really a Star Fox game. I know you could do that, but what is enter zone? Okay. Let me try going to Fury Green first. So this is like Ocarina of Time. This is Metroid's Ocarina of Time. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, you don't have 7 dungeons necessarily, but you have a lot that's going on here.
Looks like you found some Lemoyne technology in Flampole. I'm pretty good with machines. Want to bring it back to base camp so I can take a look?
You just read my mind. Look at that. Good old Miles. Miles thinks of everything, doesn't he? Okay, hold on. Let me get the. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, we got to go to Fury Green, but all right. I gotta use my psychic boots anyway. Let's get it going. Let's get a move on. It's like the seagulls in Wind Waker, but not seagulls. Where am I? Okay. I gotta check. Yeah, but aside from family, I don't know. There's a lot of females out there, but you know, as one black dude said, when you care about her, when you want her, oh shit, we gotta get away from those big things. I don't know. I don't know what they want, and you know what else? I don't want to know what they want. Where are we at? Nope. Somebody's talking out there. Nope. You want to try out this game? Nope. It's good for you. Also, it cures the coronavirus. Let's see. So I don't know. I thought it was a one-way trip to Fury Green. You know, taking that little space shuttle or that little uh, escape pod. Let's see. Yeah, it's a ways over there. Yeah, you can see the big tree. That big tree over there in the background, that's Fury Green. Kind of reminds me of Ever Oasis a little bit. See, this looks bluish. Let me see if I can. See, I'm trying to adjust this color, but it looks really like. Yeah, the real screen is very purpley. Right now, it looks very blue to you on the screen here. What you're seeing is blue, and what I'm seeing is purple, like a lilac, purple, lavender color. Is it really that bad? Look at this endless desert. But that is the world as we know it. This is Hyrule. This is Hyrule from Ocarina of Time. That looks like an entrance over there. Looks like a fortress. Fortress walls. Yeah, so I wouldn't get the Super Nintendo until I'll talk about that next time, the Super Nintendo. Let's get some of these crystals in the meanwhile. Yeah, this is fucking Ocarina of Time. The way this is, it's not too big, but it's big enough to be like, okay, here are these places. I mean, it's big enough as like, I don't know, a county, mostly a county. Look at this stuff. Yeah. There's a lot going on here. Let me see. Shall I get out and look? Oh, yeah, these bugs, that they do be in the way. Oh, shit. Oh, I can't use the bike anymore. Not here. Fuck right off. Oh. See ya. All right. That looks pretty. This is what you're seeing is brighter than what I'm seeing right now. But at least it's not blurry. Oh, what is this place? Whatever are we? So to be clear, we're in Fury Green, right? This is not Fury Green. What is this? Oh yeah, now we're going to Fury Green. Fury Road. So I remember my cousin Gabriel had the Power Pad Zapper combo for one Christmas. I think it was, no, it might have been his birthday or Christmas of 88 or 89. But those 3 years were the longest years of for Nintendo for me. I got the Nintendo Power magazine in 88 and I had it for like, I think through 2001. So I had it for 13 years. But I never really cared about collecting them anymore. After Nintendo, I don't think I think when they started to cover the GameCube was the last times I collected it. I collected a couple of back issues, like somewhere from the library, but never got any more Nintendo. But I think I have the NES Atlas, and I mean, the world of Nintendo for the entertainment system of the 8-bit world. That was such a long journey. It was a 9-year commitment, I guess. But I mean, there was just so much. Oh, here we go. Yeah. That's why we came back. This is why we came back. What are we doing here? That's why we came back, to get the damn missile expansion. I forgot to get the one by the... Well, I didn't forget. I just didn't think I could get it. Okay. Yeah, this is Ocarina of Time. This is like... I mean, this is a game you can play again and again. And I'll definitely remember how I played this game the last time to the next time. Yeah, these are really nice graphics. Take me back. Let me see. Where do I have to go? We just go straight forward. Oh, get the fuck out of the way. Oh, hold on. Okay. Okay, what does it say? Okay, so that might be a test for my heat, whatever it is. Hold on. There must be another way. Trying to get back. Can I get back? That is the question.
Welcome back, Samus.
Hey,
Come on, show me what you found in Flare Pool.
what do I do? Oh, put my hand there. Hold on. You're not touching my hand.
Alright, what do you got?
Oh, God.
Looks like a
Okay.
circuit, and it seems like there's a chip inside. Okay, let me analyze it.
Alrighty.
More tech is really interesting. Oh, this is fascinating. I see. This program converts the energy that the device emits into thermal energy and highly amplifies it. If I tweak it and integrate it into your arm cannon, you should be able to use another new shot type. Ta-da! Give her a try.
Fire shot acquired. Okay, so Miles could do it. New shot type accessible. Fire shots launch high speed. Okay, so consuming one shot ammo. Okay. So press down to activate the fire shot subweapon, then R to fire. And can melt ice. Okay. I haven't seen the ice yet.
You can now use the fire shot. You can shoot projectiles with extremely high temperature, so I bet targets will burn or melt when they're shot. If you find anything else, bring it into me. I'm dying to do more experiments.
Don't experiment on me if you want to live. Let's save. We gotta save. We'll do a little bit more exploring before I go to the next one. So I can't do anything with the fire area, but I can do some other stuff. So this is when you realize the whole... How do I go back? Okay. Okay, I see now. So pushing the right button takes me back. There's another hidden platform somewhere. No, I won't. I won't fry him.
Burn it all down with a fire shot.
Let's see. Let's see. There was at least one other place where I could do all that. Yeah, I don't know. Like, if I do have the King Koopa's Cool Cartoons on VHS, but I don't know if it's in any good condition. Like, people cannot find those episodes. Oh, there's some horrible creatures about. What the flying fuck? Yeah, you want to try that. Hmm. All right, let's try looking around. I don't know if I can go back to most of the area. Can it be done? Can I do that? I can double jump, but yeah. Yep, I can double jump back. I'm just doing a little backtracking, I think, before I go any further. I know with Volt Forge, I need the... I know there's another one over there. Here we go. More of these damn things. I still have my 310, so they're not as strong as they seem to be. Not as strong as they seem to be. 38 minutes in. But now I can backtrack. Because I have a double jump, I can now backtrack anywhere. What? Fuck off! That's the way we came out, right? Gonna get lost. Gonna get terribly lost. Which is not what I want. Okay. Let's go that way. For a second. Yeah, Christmas is the most depressing time. Well, not much left to say about it. This is where we follow that creature down a trail, right? You're coming at me. You're gonna get nasty with me, mate. I gotta have you. I gotta fucking have you. What? What the? So all these enemies just started like occupying space. All right. Get some supplies. I could have sworn. Now that's the way we went. But there is another path. Is there not? Was there not another path? Yeah. Okay, hold on. There absolutely was another path. And let's see. Careful of the standing water. Oh. Fuck. Oh yeah, let's save here. I want to see if I can find the ghost platforms. This is a big part. Big part of Metroid is backtracking. If you don't like backtracking, this is not your game. Over there. Way over there. Something's something. Let's see what's over there. Missile expansion. Let's see what I got here. So, I don't think there was anything else. We'll go about 5 more minutes here. Let's see. There's the save point from before. There's the bridge going back. This is a fucking maze, but... Okay, wait a minute. Where am I at? Wait, no. Let me see here. Let me see. Does that lead anywhere? Oh, no. Oh, okay, hold on. I think. Where was I going? I don't even know where I was going, or what I was doing, or why I was there. Oh, shit. What is this zipping around shit? Why is he suddenly all powerful and he just looks like the rest of them? Okay. Is this where we started out from the beginning? Yeah, this is where we started out. This is backtracking right now. But fucking on. Okay, and then that. I think that was the beginning of the journey. Somewhere. Where did I go? As I'm looking around here. Okay, I'm gonna go to this point here, but I don't think it's gonna take me anywhere. And then I'm gonna stop. And I'll try to get back to the desert. But when I get new abilities that, oh, I can now go and do this thing that I didn't get to do. Let me see what happens. We're going backwards. Just like traveling back in time to the year 1989. And actually, I mean, I'll talk about Super Metroid next time because that was the first Metroid game I actually did play. Actually, no, I'll talk about the Game Boy. I'll talk about the Game Boy because before Super Nintendo, I did get the Game Boy. This is a loading screen, everyone. That's what happens. This is what happens when you have a game, Nintendo Switch 1. Let's see. Saving. This is autosave. Let's see. This is a wall. This is how thorough I am. This looks like an ovary. Nothing to scan. Okay, let's see what this is. What is that singing? What is all that? That's beautiful. You can see the whole tree from here. Okay. Is this the cargo launcher? This launches me back, right? Oh no, wait a minute. Was this where I was? It was. Okay, I think that's it. I think I go back to the desert, right? Yeah. I just got out of the greens just like that. So what I'm going to do next time is, let's see, how much will I play? 2 hours, and then I'll pick it up from there. Maybe about. So the Game Awards is tomorrow. Who did you vote for? Who did you not? You have to sign in to vote. I'll be watching the Game Awards. I don't know if I'll have anything to look at or show you a highlight, but probably be a 3-minute short. But after that, yeah, we'll see. I'll talk about my Game Boy memories, and then Super Nintendo, then N64, Game Boy Advance, and GameCube. I would probably couple in the same conversation, and then 3DS, Wii, Switch, and then Wii U, because I bought the Wii U after the Switch, right? But we'll see. Until then, happy hunting and happy backtracking as well.